Well, we are tracking an absolutely beautiful evening out there for all of us. Here is a live look outside of our TV station here in Carterville. Always nice to see that sunny sky out there for all of us, as well as some trees that are starting to bloom with all of the warm weather we experienced last week. And that warm weather is continuing this week with lots of warm temperatures coming in this evening across the region. Clear skies are going to be persistent throughout the rest of the evening and through the overnight hours tonight. Now, tomorrow we are going to see a fairly warm afternoon as well as windy, and with all of that warm weather and windy conditions, we are expecting a little bit of fire potential tomorrow afternoon. And then as we get into midweek, we are tracking our next storm system. However, this is not expected to be nearly as impactful as what we saw on Friday evening. Now, temperatures this evening running around 61 across Dixon Springs and Carbondale, 64 for Elsinore and for Piedmont. Our warm spot is 66 coming in for Kennett and 59 coming in across Harrisburg. But again, all of us experiencing those warm conditions. Winds are also out of the south at around 15 to 20 miles per hour. 21 mile per hour sustained winds coming in for Farmington. So certainly a little bit on the breezy side, but overall, if you have any evening plans, say getting out and walking the dog, those temperatures going to cooperate for us. We're talking about 62 degrees by 5, 61 by 6, and then we'll see temperatures into the upper 50s by 7 o'clock this evening with south winds at around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow, we are going to continue to see those warmer temperatures build into the region. 51 expected for those morning lows tomorrow, so we'll be running well above average in terms of morning lows tomorrow. And then high temperatures once again returning to the mid to upper 70s under partly cloudy skies. So it is going to be a fantastic day, but we are tracking those southerly winds that will be persistent at around 15 to 25 miles per hour. That is going to cause wind gusts to potentially be running as high as around 35 to 40 miles per hour, especially tomorrow afternoon and evening. So with those gustier conditions and warmer temperatures in the low to mid 70s and low relative humidity, we are tracking a little bit of elevated fire potential tomorrow during the afternoon. And for that, there is already a red flag warning in place across Carter and Ripley counties, as well as Wayne and Piedmont counties from noon tomorrow until 8 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Just because you're not included in that red flag warning doesn't mean that you shouldn't be using extra caution while burning or avoiding it if you can. You certainly are going to want to keep that Storm Track 3 app right there in the palm of your hand, however, because we are tracking that next system that is going to arrive on Wednesday. But again, not really a whole lot of activity through the overnight hours tonight, and certainly not a whole lot of activity as we're starting the day tomorrow, other than just some partly cloudy skies. And partly cloudy skies likely will give way to mostly sunny skies by the middle of the afternoon. But then here comes that cloud cover associated with our next system. And I do expect us to be fairly cloudy as we're kicking off the day on Wednesday, and then we will start to see some scattered showers form out ahead of a cold front that is going to push in from the west, and that is going to slide further towards the south and towards the east through the afternoon and evening hours on Wednesday and cause a few showers and thunderstorms to form. And for those storms, we do have a level 1 risk of severe weather from everybody east of the Mississippi, including southern Illinois and western Kentucky. Level 2 risk just off to our north, but I can say confidently that this system does not look to be nearly as impactful as what we saw on Friday. Just something to file in the back of your mind, and keep in mind that we could have a couple of strong storms on Wednesday, but again, not really expecting anything like we saw on Friday. Temperatures tomorrow are going to be super warm. 74 for that high, 69 by Wednesday with a 60% chance of scattered storms, 20% chance of a couple of isolated showers on Thursday, and that could maybe switch over to a few snow flurries, but no major accumulations are expected. But then those temperatures very quickly in the afternoon Thursday recover into the low 50s, and then the low 60s return by Friday and Saturday.